The skies have always been a canvas of mystery, a realm where dreams and fears collide. For centuries, humanity has looked upward, searching for meaning, for answers, for signs. But what if I told you that something strange is happening above us, something that can't be explained by science alone? Have you noticed how the skies feel different lately? The colors, the patterns, the silence before a storm that never arrives. There's a shift in the air, an energy that tingles down your spine if you pause long enough to feel it. This isn't science fiction. This is a call to awareness. Subscribe now and take your first step toward opening your mind, because what you're about to witness will change how you see the world forever. There are ancient legends written in forgotten languages that speak of signs in the skies, of moments when the heavens would open and truths would descend upon the world. These stories were once dismissed as myth, fantasy, or folklore, but what if they were warnings? What if they were guides meant to awaken us before it's too late? Every civilization, from the Mayans to the Egyptians, gazed into the stars and spoke of visitors, of gods, of messages from beyond. And now, in our modern age, the same skies that inspired them are speaking again, louder, clearer, and more urgent than ever. But are we listening? In every corner of the globe, people are filming the impossible lights that move against the wind, formations that defy logic, sudden flashes that appear and vanish without a trace. The authorities deny. The media ridicules, but the footage keeps coming, unfiltered, raw, real. The question is no longer if something is happening. The question is why now? Why this generation? Why you? Could it be that the skies are not just watching us, but calling out to us, urging us to awaken to a destiny we've long forgotten? The greatest illusion ever created is the idea that we are alone, isolated in this vast universe, trapped by gravity and confined to Earth. But you can feel it, can't you? That quiet yearning when you stare at the stars, that whisper in your soul that says, you are more, that you were born for more. The sky isn't just space, it's a mirror, a reflection of your highest self, your limitless potential, your true purpose. What's going on in the skies might just be a cosmic reminder that the time to rise is now, that the chains holding your spirit down are illusions. You were never meant to crawl, you were meant to soar. Every time the sky darkens, there's a part of us that feels fear. It's primal, it's ancient, but what if that fear is not of the sky itself, but of what the sky might awaken within us? We fear our greatness, we fear the truth, because once we know what we are, what we were created to be, we can never go back to sleep. The skies are rumbling not with chaos, but with clarity. They are trying to shake us awake from the dream we've mistaken for reality. They are showing us that our lives are not accidents, but orchestrated acts in a grand design we've yet to fully understand. Something strange happens when you look at the sky for too long. You begin to feel small, yes, but also infinite. It's in those moments of awe that the illusion of control dissolves. You realize that there are forces far greater than your fears, your failures, your limits, and yet those same forces are not against you. They're guiding you. The stars don't compete. They shine. The sky doesn't rush. It flows. Nature is trying to teach us. The sky is reminding us that we too are meant to live without fear, without limits, without regret. At night, when the world is asleep, the sky reveals its secrets to those who dare to ask the real questions. What is the purpose of this life? Why are we here? Are we alone? But here's the twist. Maybe the answer isn't out there. Maybe the sky reflects the truth already inside you. Maybe those blinking stars are not signs of aliens or distant worlds, but signals from your higher self telling you to wake up, break free, and live the life you were meant to. The sky doesn't lie. The sky doesn't hide. It reveals to those who are ready. You see, the world around you has been built to distract you from looking up. From childhood, we're taught to keep our eyes on the ground, to follow paths already carved, to obey limits someone else created. But every great breakthrough in history, every revolution, every evolution began when someone dared to look up, when someone questioned the sky, when someone asked, "What if there's more?" You're not watching this by accident. You were meant to hear these words. You were meant to remember. You were meant to rise. As the sun rises and sets, the skies perform their sacred dance, not just to light the earth, but to illuminate our souls. The colors of a sunrise are not just beautiful, they are symbolic. They whisper that every ending can be a new beginning, that even the darkest nights will pass, that if the sky can change, so can you. You are not fixed, you are fluid, you are becoming, and maybe, just maybe, what's going on in the skies is also going on inside your heart, a stirring, a rebirth, a revolution waiting to begin. There are people who believe the skies are watching us, that they are recording every thought, every decision, every emotion, and perhaps they are. But the deeper truth is that the skies are not watching us, they are waiting for us to step into our power, to reclaim our voice, to remember who we are. They are waiting for a generation that will no longer live small, no longer kneel to fear, no longer accept a life less than legendary. The skies are a stage, and the curtain is rising. Are you ready to play your part? We are not the center of the universe, but we are part of it. Just as stars are born and die, so too are dreams, so too are identities, and just as supernovas create new worlds, your breakdowns can create your breakthroughs. The sky is not chaos, it is transformation. The turbulence you feel right now, it's the pressure before the launch. The discomfort in your spirit, that's the call to expand, to evolve, to explode into a new version of yourself. There's a cosmic fire inside you and it's about to ignite. There's a reason why every soul has, at some point, looked at the sky and felt something sacred. It's because the sky is the only thing that has remained constant, while everything else has changed. Empires have risen and fallen, technologies have advanced and vanished, but the sky remains. It has watched every love story, every war, every moment of surrender, and every act of courage. And it is still watching you now, waiting for you to take your place among the brave, the bold, the awakened. If you think the sky is just a pretty backdrop, you're missing the message. The streaks of light, the shifting clouds, the pulse of the stars, they're all language. A language not of the mind, but of the soul, and your soul understands it. Every time your heart races when you see a sunset, every time your breath catches at a meteor shower, that's the message getting through. That's the code unlocking inside you. The sky doesn't speak in words, it speaks in wonder. Are you ready to listen? You were not born to merely survive. You were born to remember that the sky has no ceiling, and neither do you. The same energy that powers galaxies flows through your veins. That is not poetry, that is truth. The sky is not far, it is within. When you open your mind, you expand the universe. When you open your heart, you light up the stars. You don't need permission to rise. You just need courage, and the skies are waiting for you to answer.